President Muhammadu Buhari has restated his commitment to implement the 5 demands made by youth during the #Endsars protests. In October, young persons across the country trooped to the streets to demand an end to police brutality and to also demand good governance. The protesters issued a 5-point demand which included the release of all persons arrested and justice for victims of police brutality. Other demands are setting up an independent body to oversee the investigation and prosecution of all reports of police misconduct within 10 days, psychological evaluation of all disbanded SARS officers before they can be redeployed, and increase police salary so that they can be adequately compensated for protecting lives and property of citizens. Speaking in his New Year message on Friday, President Buhari said the voices of the protesters had been heard. He said, "In this journey to nationhood, we have experienced the highs and lows. 2020 indeed come with a lot of challenges ranging from security and economic issues across the regions to underestimable protests that were mainly led by our youth and serve notice to the demand for police reforms and accountability. This government heard, this government listened, and this government is committed to fulfilling the 5 demands of our youth, fully understanding that we all wish well for Nigeria." In the midst of all these challenges, I had initially pledged that as your elected president and commander-in-chief, I would ensure that these ongoing challenges will be faced head-on with renewed determination and with all the appropriateness and urgency required. Your voices have been heard and we will continue to listen to you and all the key stakeholders who are committed to the unity of Nigeria to ensure that every region of this nation is safe for us all, while guaranteeing that the future is also secure for the coming generation. I wish to also use this occasion of New Year to reaffirm my commitment to the people of Nigeria, especially the youth who need our collective encouragement and support. In securing this nation, we need to secure the future of our youth. Our young people are our most valuable natural resources at home and abroad. Their ingenuity, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit is evident to all. The problem is that these are the things that Nigerians want to hear, and he has said it. As they have said it, or he has said it, there is a book or it's a place or paper that he was reading from, whether it is in files or it's a booklet. You know what? They are going to close it back. If it is not in file, they will just arrange it in file and just dust it and push it aside. That is the end. You have heard it. Those are the things that you want to hear. Those are the problems that we are all facing. They've heard it. They will just like when people were talking about that the EFCC should look into the incident of a bullion van and what have you. The former EFCC chairman, now that they removed, Magu said, no, we don't just act on hearsay. You people did not write petition. People now say, is it ordinary petition? You want petition? You go, yeah, you go see many petitions. They wrote the petition. As they wrote the petition, some people predicted then that you are just writing this petition, that they have even they will collect it and they will put it under one place and it will begin to gather dust. And that is exactly what happened. When they were not asking the man that was saying, oh, you people did not write petition. And he was not like, oh, how can you be asking me this kind of question in this kind of location? Since then, nothing has happened. So just the same way, Buhari has spoken. They will put everything behind the scene, behind or maybe under the shelf or under carpet. All that he has said, they are contradictory to the reality with what they do. So you appreciate the youth, you know they are this, they are this, they are that, but see what happened and see what happened to the youth. Let's even forget, not talk about what happened on that 20th at Lekki. Now, you say you are going to meet their demands, then why arresting them? Why closing their whatever? And you say you have heard them. Does that make sense? And you started picking them. Some of them that even got to renew their passports, they could not be renewed. Some of them were supposed to travel, they could not travel. You frozen their accounts, and you are saying you are listening to them. I don't know. I don't just understand. This country is something else. Is something else. Honestly, believe you me. Yeah, they are going to meet up their demand. They are going to do this. They are going to do that. Like seriously, we don't hear. Story. Once upon a time, all these are political rhetorics by Buhari. That is it. That is the real word. They are just rhetorics. Rhetorics. Nothing will happen. They should not be in prison in the first place. They were having a very peaceful demonstration, and that was all they did wrong in a country where citizens are not heard and laws are not obeyed by governments. All I know, this year gonna witness biggest mass demonstration in Nigeria. History, history, history. No job security, good health care. Only gonna get worse with Nigeria in recession. No way. All the analog thinking, old people in government have a clue what to do. They know what to do. They know what to do it. He should resign. Simple. I hate incompetency. Well, you have totally failed Nigerians, and you have the blood of many Nigerians on your hands. If only you had conscience, you could have given us a great new year gift by tendering your resignation letter to Nigerians. So some protesters are still in detention. Jesus Christ, thank God I didn't listen to that broadcast. What are your plans for first class citizens this year, 2021? Because you value them than human being. And this person is talking about a malu, cows, because what are his plans for them? The best you can do is to abuse Buhari via online. People will no respect anything but money to fit talk nonsense in front of it. Baba, don't intervene. Please allow the security operatives to do their job. Mumu, see this one. Oh. This Ibrahim is now they talk say Nigeria 7, they don't finish am. I no get talk with you make I enjoy my new year first. Using innocent photo to support evil government. Okay, this Ibrahim using a Yaradua picture. Well, this person does not is not be person with person. Now they all this they are people from that side. When Buhari read about fighting for national reform by the youth, hope the Hellas northern youth who mobilized to wage the protests are already wallowing in shame for fighting against such interests. PMB has no grudges against anyone who feels his government is not doing enough. God, good step if president will implement it and also work towards creating jobs. They say creating jobs. That word, they creating job, just the sweet. Not just they create job. Wait till they know they create. Or a lot of jobs are being cut down. Of course, they will tell you it's as a result of coronavirus. Well, Lord, thank you for this year. 2020 was indeed the enemy of mankind. Thank you, Mr. President. We are proud of your efforts to see the country move up. Like seriously, the same story. He should match his words with actions. Forget it. There's nothing like that. In as much as I don't trust our leaders, my messages to them this 2021 is that they should refrain from nepotism, corruption, and lies. With the state of things in this country, there is great damage. There's huge repairs to be done. Empty promises tomorrow. Garba Shehu and Femi Adesina will deny that PMB made such promises. It is very risky to take to heart anything President said. And that is it. If you are just hoping until things are done, they'll say, hey, yes, so, hey, they're going to do this. So you're just deceiving yourself.